Good afternoon. Welcome to the Winners Wanted Lounge. We have been playing fantasy football for about 9 weeks now. Most of you guys look like you guys are in the playoff picture, so it should be very interesting for the last 3 weeks of the season. However, if you do not pay, you do not play. So there's a few disciplinary actions that will take place here. Now, for the teams who have paid already, you're fine. Just enjoy the ride and get ready for the playoff season start. If you have not paid, you have been warned multiple times, and this is what we have to do. So, for the players who are eligible to be dropped from your team, we will do this every single week until the playoffs start, which will be week 13. So in week 10, we will start off by casting off one player from a random team, and it must be through 1 through 6 rounds that you drafted that respected player in. Now, because of a 6-sided dice we will determine this by, that's how we determine the draft, we will now find out who will be taken off the person who hasn't paid yet, their team. Also, the team names that stand on today's board will be there for the rest of the season. So, we should be following the rules of team identities. If you lose, the person who beat you has a right to change your team name and your pitcher for 1 week. Let's adhere to that, please, and participate. Now, without further ado, we'll start with our defending champion who has not paid. He also had won the previous weekly bonus with Michael Thomas's 72-yard reception. I think that also guaranteed him a win over my respected team last week. So, Anthony, let's see how the dice falls for you. 4. Well, looks like you drafted Lamar Miller in the 4th round. So, goodbye, Lamar Miller. They'll be put on waivers. For the team who has the least record, will be able to have first rights to pick them up, and so on and so forth. Uriah is the next one, who's also came in 2nd place last year. Well, he's got a couple of guys on there, so let's hope it's not anything too important, but we'll see. Oh, I hit the king. 4. Well, too bad Uriah already dropped Matthew Stafford. That was a trade from Amari Cooper this past year. So we're going to have to redo it again. I hope it's not one of those Chargers, buddy. 2. Oh, unfortunately, that's Keenan Allen, the wideout for the Los Angeles Chargers. So, Keenan Allen and Lamar Miller are going to be dropped effectively today, which is Thursday, the 8th of November. All I can say for the rest of the players is, if you want to participate, you pay the league fee. We live in a modern day now where Venmo, PayPal, cash, Zelle, anything can be accepted in the matter of seconds. And that is what we will deal with. So, next week, we will do the same process again for the same players who are on this board. So, if you are listening, AJ Green, Josh Gordon, Philip Rivers are in jeopardy, Uriah. Todd Gurley, Devontae Adams, Chris Carson, and Cooper Kupp are eligible to be dropped. So, if you want to play the game, we can play that game.